everyone and welcome back. So, what another video is this for you today? Some of you will know what I'm talking about, some of you may not. If you haven't noticed, this is not the only video out today. It's not even the only video out at this time. I decided over the weekend that, hey, you deserve more than just one video this Monday. As you'll know, I am now putting up videos every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. That came from you in the community. I asked you what days you wanted me to put stuff up. These are the days I'm doing it. Mondays are going to be reacts to something geoguessr or quizzy around that area that I've been doing. Wednesday is me doing GeoGuessr or GeoGuessr quizzes, like all that kind of stuff. Bread and butter. And then Friday is a new game. Can be Injustice, can be Chrono Photo, can be Road 96, which there's a new one coming out. The second the new Road 96 comes out, you better believe that is getting played. But I thought, you know what, this Monday, you deserve more. So this is one of several today. So what number is this for you? Let me know below. Is this number one? Is this the second, third, fourth? What one are we? Or is this the only one you're watching today? Or are you now looking at this going, oh, fuck this, I can't be asked with him anymore? Let me know in the comments below. And today, this video is me reacting to GeoWizard when he plays Chrono Photo. Because I noticed in a GeoPeter video that he said that GeoWizard plays. So, I've not seen him play yet. Let's see if he's better than me or better than GeoPeter. Now, I have some skin in the game here. I'm pretty good at this. So, GeoWizard, I'm going to challenge you in advance. Let's play along.
Welcome back to the channel. Sorry that this
isn't
episode 6 of How Not to Travel America, but that will be with you on.
Never apologise for doing Chrono Photo. I love this game. This is thank you to GeoPeter who I say introduced me to it. I came across it on his channel, but I've been introduced to this because of him, and I think he was introduced because of you, GeoWizard, so never apologise for putting this up. By the way, anyone out there, just to let you know, what colour would you like to see in the background? Is blue good for you, or are we good with red? Or do you want green? Or maybe kind of a skin colour? Or yellow? Or do you just want white? Or do you prefer the good old blue? Let me know. I like the blue. I think this goes. But this is your channel as much as it is mine, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, by the way, because we want to get my ass to 1,000 subscribers by this summer, along with 4,000 watch hours. Let's get into it.
On the weekend, so do be patient. As we speak, I may or may not be alive in a way. I'm on a mission.
That's slightly worrying.
For those of you who didn't know, I'm on a straight line mission. Which is partly why the episode release dates have been sporadic.
Never apologise for the sporadicness. I've done worse.
Last week or a couple of weeks ago, we had a go at this for the first time. Thoroughly enjoyed it, but I didn't really know how hard it would be or what parameters to set myself.
Sounds like there's another video to go and watch.
4,000 points.
Sorry about the noise you will have heard there. That was me opening TikTok by accident.
Let's just play for now.
Wait, whoa. Has Party been there all along and I didn't see? If any of you have watched my Chrono Photo, I know that's not everyone because not everyone likes this game, but I don't care. I love it. Has Party been there all along? What the fuck is Party? That may be something to try. Right, play along, guys. I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to play along with him. Oh, this made big news. That's Donald Trump. That is 2000. Okay, it's just before he lost. It's 2019. It's 2019. I remember. 2019. Guaranteed. Was it for the basketball players or the baseball players? Yeah, 2019. This made world news because everyone's taking a piss.
Visit the place not so long ago.
It is the White House.
Abraham Lincoln, I believe, on the wall without a hat.
That is Abraham Lincoln.
I think this is the White
Who has a beard because of a because of a letter from a child that was sent to him when he was in the lower houses, saying he should get one to be more trusted.
So it is McDonald's.
Yeah, it's McDonald's. It was on like John Oliver, it was on Trevor Noah. It's 2019, guaranteed.
Could it be some sort of anniversary of McDonald's?
No, dude.
How they kept them warm, by the way.
It was for, I'm sure it's for, somebody let me know, am I right? It was for a basketball team or a baseball team, something like that, right? Somebody let me know below. I'm sure it's 19.
I think I'm going to have to judge it on sort of how old he looks. And
See, I know this because I'm into current affairs and politics, and I watch a lot of the American shows.
I think I'll go 2018.
Yes! Come on!
It was
I beat you by 1 year. 2019. I knew it. I remember it happening because it was on every TV show, every comedy show.
Will take us to well over what we need, around 4.
That puts me on 1,000 to start with. I'm not going to add it up because it'll be difficult because the only ones I know is 1,000 for it. But GeoGuessr, not GeoGuessr. You're called GeoWizard, mate. You're synonymous with it now so much. I challenge you, sir. Off of this one first round alone, I challenge you, sir.
1,600. So let's move on. Goodness. I don't know how many.
Oh, God.
Were
This looks like the
able to do
90s.
Many of you rightly pointed out in the last episode that I should have done better in that regard with that African or Asian computer room because it had Windows 10. So that's the kind of thing I need to look out for. No computers in this one.
That's smart.
A couple of vehicles.
I reckon this is 92.
Looks oldish, or it would in a Western.
I'm going to say 92. It looks 90s to me.
I can't really date. I think what we can.
If we look at that jacket specifically,
the coat
and this one,
styles.
they very much scream late 80s, early 90s to me.
Question. We've got the word coffee there.
I may just be completely wrong. I'm going to say 92 though.
Taiwan. Bit of English.
It feels it.
Maybe. I don't know. Could it be Hong Kong? Is
I
there
see.
a significance to each photo?
He's playing more on the place to then guess. I'm going off of everything else.
Hong Kong.
Which is a different way of playing it, but
Independent from Britain, 1997. I was thinking that it looks 90s.
does. Quality of the
Say late
camera.
90s. I'm going to go 1997.
Oh, and I'm saying 92.
But this could be wildly out.
How?
It's hard. It's hard.
I said 90s as well, so
Me and my mates used to play a game sometimes when we had nothing better to do, where we used to watch old reruns of like Wheel of Fortune, Bruce's Price is Right, things like that on Challenge.
we have fun here in England.
And we'd try and guess the year, and it would come up at the end.
Odd. That's why he can play this game.
Even in Britain,
He's been practicing his
the 90th
whole life.
year. It's usually later than you think.
I scream 90. I'm saying 92.
That's even harder.
That's true. I did do one recently where it was later than I thought, but oh, I was 1 year off. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
nine- I said 92 and it was 91. I said late 80s, early 90s.
earlier than you think. Right, that has
Okay, come on, GeoWizard, take me on, my friend.
still
I'll take you on. I can't beat you at GeoGuessr. Oh, okay. This is oh.
how old.
Okay, so these top hats.
Look at the top.
So these top hats suggest it's got to be probably before the First World War. So we're looking pre-1914. It can also be. So it also suggests that it's England or more developed America in that time period. But that's not the most important thing, unless it was bowler hats. Bowler hats is the only thing that would give it away, because bowler hats in England were worn for gentlemen. In America, were used on the railroads, and then you can start to rail workers, so you can start to date it a bit better when we're looking at bowler hats. Top hats though, that's got to be pre-1900 because it went really pre-1914 because it wasn't really worn properly afterwards because it went into the like the late teens and then to 1920s where they just disappeared really, apart from for weddings. So going off that, looking at this, I am doing this one separate from him because I don't want to get any help. Looking at that kind of thing, the child again is basically, I've said this in the previous one, the child is basically a miniature person. So this is way before any of the idea of adolescence and teenage years. I'm saying 1902. Oh my God, look at that as well. Yeah, look at what she's wearing. She's giving nothing away there. Definitely pre-1910 even. So I'm stick with 1902 because very much nothing given away, very traditional. Yeah, 1902.
Top hats. I mean, it'd be stupid to go later than 1910, wouldn't it? I think
1910. But yes, you're right. It is stupid to go more than 1910. Oh, I was 2 years away.
it was as early as you
Oh, I didn't think about going that early.
4,000 points.
It's very hard to distinguish. So between those first 4 or 5 years, be very, very hard to distinguish. The only reason you would distinguish in any way really between those years is if you're in England and you can see something specific to the Victorian era. Then it has to be either 1900 or 1901 because Victoria died in 1901. That's the only thing that's going to really give it away in that time period of historical events that could actually have an effect on everything. I'm only adding these bits in, by the way, because I know there's at least 1 or 2 of my viewers, of you guys that have specifically said you wanted to watch this and you wanted me to do more chroma photo because it helped you with your history. So yeah, there you go.
I think we need to be 1 year out twice.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
This is an old.
This looks old as well, doesn't it?
Kids playing with a football in.
Can't quite tell. The camera quality may be something else. I'll say 1905.
Oh, 1920.
What?
Rapidly south. We're on a score of 2.
Me and you both, brother. I said 1905. You said 1904. That does not look like 1920s, but this camera quality wasn't as good.
Shocker.
This is First World War, 1915.
That's a Christmas tree in the trenches. They're German.
It's 1914, 1915 when they were still doing. Actually, no, 1914 when they stopped for Christmas Day.
I think 1914, the first
Yeah,
winter.
they stopped for Christmas Day. They played football.
People were still in fairly good spirits.
Also, the reason, by the way, that you can tell it's the First World War rather than the Second World War, their hats are specific to that time period. It was Kaiser Wilhelm that was in charge. He very much wore that. You didn't have them in the Second World War. If anyone was wondering why you distinguish it between the wars.
Are they burning it?
Because you may still have black and white, of course, for the Second World War. Yeah, 1914. Yeah, dead on. And GeoWizard is absolutely right. That first one, so I said 1915 until he said Christmas tree. I hadn't even noticed. I was looking at the hats. But 1914 was the first Christmas. They stopped everything. They played football, all sorts.
Right. Bearded burger.
Okay, this is 2000s at least. Oh, where are we?
Where's this?
Wait, why do I recognise that building?
It was the UK, but
That is UK.
I don't know.
No, that really looks like UK to me. This looks like a university town. I'm going to say 2016.
Twitter.
Yeah, Facebook's there, Twitter's there. So Facebook and Twitter are there. You're into the 2010s at least. 2016. It's got to be.
Now that number 317. Yeah, I think.
Oh no, we're not in England.
The people.
That's America.
Sort of look American too.
That looks really English to me though. That looks like a uni town in England. Fair play. I wouldn't have noticed that. And this is why GeoWizard is fucking good. So I'm saying 1916, 1917, wait a minute, 2016, not 2019. Fucking hell, 2016. 2016. That's what I'm going with.
Burgers are American. So if there's any sort of, oh yeah, they do have dirty. I was gonna say dirty fries.
You've got to love the fact. I'm sorry, GeoWizard, for stopping it specifically on that frame. But you know, beautiful beard, my friend. I could never do. But what I love about this is how he's playing, because he can't help but be the GeoGuessr guy. Even when he's playing this game, he's like, oh yeah, you see, that gives away that we're there. And obviously, knowing the right country can help. Like I said, for 1900 and 1901, you'd have to be specifically in England to see something Victorian to give you a clue. So, of course, there are things that give it away, but I just love the way he's automatically, the first thing is, what country am I in? That's there. It's really cool. It's quite nice. It's for me, it's like seeing someone enjoy their hobby. I like it.
I mean, if you'd have had that on a menu 15 years ago, people would have gone, dirty fries? What the bloody hell is that? No, thank you.
2016.
Stick to normal fries. But now, all these kind of like fun nicknames.
Wait, when was Twitter? No, I'm saying 2016.
So I'm gonna date this. He's hoodie. I don't know about this guy's clobber.
So I'm a little bit later. I'm saying 2016.
Right. I think because of the Dirty Friday.
Oh!
Fairly recent. 2017. 2022.
Oh, God! Okay, we were a year apart. He was closer because he was a year ahead of me. We were clearly thinking the same thing there, though.
Oh, that's
It doesn't look quite new enough. That picture quality isn't quite as crisp as I'd expect from last year. Okay.
Michelin tires. Look at those. They're terrifying. They are terrifying, mate.
Okay. Anyone remember the original Ghostbusters? And I know it was a Marshmallow Man. I know the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. All that kind of... But basically the Michelin Man, wasn't it? Imagine if that fucker was the one that you were thinking of when they told you to think of nothing. And I know most of the people watching me probably haven't seen Ghostbusters, the original one. But Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, this is tires 9... Okay, so it's got to be early 1900s, probably into the 1910s. So if we look in the background here, we can see that person's got a very flattish hat on. These dresses are very long, which puts us in the early 1900s, probably pre-war. Also, we're on the bowler hats here, but we're also in America, which puts us around that time period before there was much... Like, there was industrialization and everything like that, but before anything really kicked off in terms of automobiles. So I'm saying 1912.
You would think it wouldn't have really been that needed or that widespread.
Yeah, because it is because this is the thing that's funny. It's pre the mass industrialization of automobiles at the same time as having those tires. And that tells you it's just before that boom. That's why I think it's 1912.
Houston, Texas. What would the ratio have been of cars to horse and carts in, say, 1905? Probably still mainly horse and carts.
I could be wrong. He may be right. I think it's a little bit later. I'm saying 1912.
In New York, LA may be different. Mainly New York. So for that reason, I'm going to go like 1907.
Fair play, man. That one, he had me beat. It was earlier. It was earlier. I didn't want to go earlier because I thought my reason for not going earlier there is if you go earlier, I thought the likelihood of you even having that advertisement for tyres then becomes far less. I thought later was more of a possibility, but fair play. Their long dresses should have given away that it was earlier though, because as it went on a little bit, you could see their ankles and their wrists and things.
Still do it this time though, but we need some strong.
Oh, 2000s. That is a smartphone. That is a smartphone that he's got sideways. That's definitely a smartphone, which means it's post 2007, which is when the smartphone started to kind of go all off. I'm saying 2000. I'm going to go with what he put as his answer for the bearded burger place. I'm saying 2017.
And on this one, guys, I'm just going to try and go off fashion. We got a lot of masks.
Oh, no, of course. The masks. Oh, 2000. So it's post-pandemic. 21.
Jacket's pretty cool.
Or 22. It's last year. It's got to be last year. Because I didn't even see the masks. It's last year, 2022. It's unlikely. So it's unlikely to be this year. It's just too soon. 2020, 2021. A lot of places still had restrictions, so you couldn't have been there. They're wearing masks, which means it could be last year because people are still wearing some places anyway. I'm going to say last year, 2022.
So it can't really be 21 or 20.
I literally did not see the masks. I would have been caught out there if he hadn't mentioned them.
Anyway.
2022.
Before COVID. So I'm just going to go 2022.
It's got to be. Yeah, it had to be. The second he said masks, that had to be 2022.
That's really boosted my chance.
He saved my bad guess there.
So really, we can be sort of 3 years out twice, which is still a big ask.
I genuinely, GeoWizard. I see you out there. I see you. I need to be a genuinely decent opponent. I have seen very few other people get more than one dead on the year, I would love to take you on.
Number 4. Come on.
Ooh, this looks
Where are
old.
we?
This looks very clean but old. Go to the people. Go to the people.
Where are we and when are we? Belt line to all ferries. Southern Ferry and Central Park. South Ferry and Central Park. So this is New York.
Yeah. What are the women wearing?
The question might be answered here.
Trams are there. Horse and cart. 1902, I think.
Cars versus horse and carts.
I'm gonna say 1902.
Got a lot of trams.
I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm saying 1902.
I think this is definitely New York.
Or is it later?
Really.
I'm gonna stick with 1902 purely because of that woman just there, up there, that he's moved the camera away from. I'm gonna say 1902.
I don't know if I can identify one car here. And the women's clothes
That's what's doing it for me.
are incredible for a start. Everyone's clothing.
They are. They're something out of Mary Poppins.
Just so fancy. Look at these.
Which really came in between 1900 and 1912.
All the time.
You got it. They started to dip down after 1912 when we went and started going to the Second World War the First World War in 1914. They started to dip down slightly after with the lavishry of 1912.
1905.
So 1902, I think.
So for that reason,
It's very interesting. It's really interesting seeing how different people do this. Like GeoPeter was looking at specific things. GeoWizard is looking very much in a geography way and looking at the cars and things like that. And I predominantly am looking at the clothing. More than anything else, I think the thing I use most is the clothing.
cars. Are they cars there? I just can't tell. Cannot tell. That is a car, isn't it? Right, this is changing it for me. Although I did say earlier that there would be more cars in New York in 1905. However, I'm going to go 1906,
Come on, 1902.
and that is my answer.
Ah!
It's Titanic.
Fuck.
Still
I've gone the wrong way on both of those so far, both of the really old ones.
around, and I'm in a position now where I need maximum points.
And I you know what's annoying is I specifically said that it was the lavishry started to go down after 1912. I literally gave a time period, and when was it? 1911, like 1 year beforehand, which is really, really fucking annoying. God damn it.
Okay.
Oh, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, God. That is...
So
Okay, so we're before Obama, we're before Trump.
will be a
It's
significant.
2000 and...
Are they leaving Iraq? Have they
No, we didn't leave Iraq then.
in Iraq?
Oh, I've got to think about this before he gives a clue because I want to get it. So this happened just before I started university. Some people will be able to date me now. 2003. It's got to be. It's got to be 2003. Because he said it and it was just for no point whatsoever. Like nothing really happened. They continued on. I mean, we didn't get rid of Osama bin Laden until Obama far later. It's 2003. It's 2003. And yes, I'm getting the politics stuff right. I'm pretty sure about it because that's my background. That's my degree. 2003.
No. Started in 2001. When was Iraq over? I'm not going to get this bang on. I'm going to go 2006.
Yes, come on. Come on, baby.
And we've been left hanging on 3834.
Come on, baby.
Okay, what I'm going to do to speed things up and ensure the 4,000 in this video so that in future videos we can do one Google per round or something like that.
That's cheating. No, That is cheating. And I think in my latest video, I did get a 3,800 something and then a 4,000 plus in my last video. Go and check it out. You know, playlist is there.
I'm going to move quickly. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm just going to...
Oh, okay. Quick fire. Okay. 2018. Quick fire. Oh, no, CNA. 2014.
This is modern.
2014. It's 22. I didn't realise CNA was still around. That's what put me off there. 96.
That is a bit ago.
96.
I don't know what it is, the haircut.
Come on, you do fast. You do fast pace, my friend. I will do fast pace. 96.
Four sprung to mind. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Damn it! Okay, right. He had me there. I thought that was 90s quality of camera.
Right, this is...
That car looks 80s.
That is a Renault...
And the long hair. 86.
That's 80. I mean, that's...
That car is very 80s. 86.
Early 80s. No, can't be any earlier than
86. The long hair makes me think it's slightly later. 86.
Definitely. I look at that shirt as well.
86.
So I think we've got to...
Because we still had that haircut in the 90s. Very early 90s. Because you have Kevin Keegan. 86. Come on.
I feel pretty good about that.
Oh. Oh! He said 85. I said 86. And it was 87. God damn. Okay.
We're doing all right.
Okay, this is 50s. That's definitely 50s.
So hard because
So that...
they're all old.
that doesn't matter. That does not matter. Her glasses, the way they're made, they are very old. Along with her hair's very 56, 56,
66.
52. Told you it's 50s. I knew it's 50s. The glasses, they were made in the 50s. They just were. 91. 91. Again, the car. So the car is 80s-ish, but it's been elongated. I've said this before. Elongated. 95. Yeah, it elongated into the 90s. I was 4 years off. This is 2000 and... What phone is that? So, 2007. I don't know. Maybe the phone's a bit more. 2007. 2008. Again, he's gone to 2006. I went 2007. It was 2008. This is Second World War. So the difference, the hat, it's completely different. This is Second World War. 40. Where are they? They're still taking prisoners, which means Germany's relatively strong at this point. 43. The strength of Germany at the time to be able to take some of those. 43.
I'm going to go in the thick of World War II, 1943.
Oh.
42, good.
Me and him thinking the same thing. Very much the thick of the war when Germany had a chance.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's the Wright brothers.
So this is going to be pre-First World War. 1912. That looks like 1912 to me.
In World War One, you've got planes.
Nah, it's too early for... Sorry, it's not... 1912. 1912. Oh! 1914! Oh, God, right.
This is it.
No, don't... Not the bloody monitors! Down! Down. So, that coding... That thing on there. This. No. Not this. Not that. Because these stayed along for a lot more. This. That. 2006. 2006. If you see that sticker on the side, the key, there's a time period from which that came in. 2006.
2002.
Yes! Come on! Come on! Ah! Come on! So, between 2004 and 2020, they look very similar. They've started to change a little bit. 2006, easy. Mars program. Oh. 2000. Oh, God, wait a minute. Is it Mars? 2008? 2008.
Come on.
All right, your turn. Fine, GeoWizard. 80s. 80s. That dress is 80s as hell. Oh, you think 60s? Oh, it could be.
Very Scooby-Doo.
Oh, it could be 60s. Oh, you're not wrong. Actually, that haircut. 73. 70. 73. In between. Cut the difference. 72. That haircut. That's what did it. If anyone's wondering, that dress to me is very 80s. He's quite right. This up here, these two guys look very 60s. But split the difference. That guy's hairstyle, very popular in the 70s. Started to go out. When it came into the 80s, this wasn't as popular unless you were like a country singer from Ireland. This isn't really as popular a haircut. These guys have actually a more popular haircut when you go into the 80s. This one, very much a 70s haircut.
Shit.
I was 1 year off. I'll take it. This looks very 2000s. 2000. Oh, that was really popular then, but I don't know. 2000. This could be later. 2011.
Facebook.
2011.
Dance thing.
Dance Revolution.
Won't be before like 2010.
I'm going to say 2011. I could be wrong.
2014.
1 year off again. Okay, but that's the Russian flag and that's Putin. But is this now?
Looks fairly old.
I'm going to say 21. Oh, okay.
Not far off. We got one more go.
Oh.
To clinch it.
1909. Just has the right look for me. 1909. If you could figure out the year on that. It's very old. That till 1909, I think.
Jesus, man.
Or he might have me beaten there.
My gut said 1911. So that's what I'm going.
Oh, again, he said 1911. I said 1909. 1910.
Get the hell in.
Fair play. Right. That is it from that one. GeoWizard is a very good competitor on that, and for very different reasons than I am, looking at completely different things. Me and him were very close there when I was playing along on a lot of those. I know this is a relatively long video. I really enjoy this. GeoWizard is always fun to watch as well. But I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know below. Was there anything I missed there that I should have seen? Do you want to see me doing more reacts, more of the chrono photo myself? And what number of watch is this for you today? What number of video? Are we one? Are we nothing? What are we doing? And I'll see you next time.